Allen Robertson, David Montgomery, Goodwin at wide receiver also. I love this Bears team. I feel like the Bears could do something special. I think it's very important to how they handle this quarterback situation. Obviously Justin Fields, Andy Dalton, Nick Foles. I don't expect Nick Foles to play a lot. I don't know if they're going to trade him to the Colts. Would I do that? I would, probably want to maybe a fifth or sixth round pick for Nick Foles. So I don't know how, focused and locked in Foles is. I think Andy Dalton is locked in. I think Justin Fields is locked in. Everything we've been hearing from the Bears and the players is that they've been in love with Justin Fields. But obviously, Andy Dalton is the veteran. This is who Matt Nagy wants to go with. I think at some point you're going to have to pull the plug on Andy Dalton and put Justin Fields in. Regardless of how he does today, obviously I'm rooting for him to do well. I don't think it's going to change the minds of Matt Nagy and the coaching staff. I just hope Justin Fields, I believe he's going to come out, play very solid, show poise, not turn the ball over. That's something he didn't do at Ohio State at all. He was a leader. Speaking of Ohio State, we get to see a familiar foe in Alabama. You have Tua coming in. Obviously, he has a lot of, pressure under him. Did they make the right choice of, taking him over, someone like potentially Justin Herbert? I think Tua has another year under him. I think obviously with the hip, I feel like he's feeling a lot better, and I want to see how mobile he can really be and how accurate his deep ball is because, obviously the completion percentage was not ideal last year, but I think he's going to be more consistent like he was in college. Now, obviously, college and the NFL, they don't always translate, but I think for Fields and Tua, they both are going to be the starters, and I think that they both have the potential to lead their teams to the playoffs if they're given the right opportunity. Hopefully, Brian Flores can open up the playbook for him. Do I see Matt Nagy and the Bears opening up the playbook for Justin Fields? Probably not. But if I had to put my finger on it, I think they're both going to do good today or tomorrow, excuse me. And I'm excited, and hopefully, they both do well, and Justin Fields can eventually be QB1. You can't just have him sit on the bench like, Aaron Rodgers did 3-4 years. At some point, they need to put him in. And hopefully he has a chance to be the starter by week 4 or 5, if not week 1, if he can beat out Andy Dalton in training camp.